So guys, how we doing? So I'm gonna do a ranking system at the moment. It's after patch 10.1, and I'm gonna do two lists. The first one is gonna be basically enjoyment of each class. Um, how much fun you have, etc., etc., like on your own or in a group, whatever. And then the second one is I'm gonna be doing the class, how useful they are and how well-rounded they are in comparison, to what I've seen on forums and posts, etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the funness. So this is gonna be the fun. So for me, I've obviously tried all of these classes out. I've seen them, countless times. So the funnest class for me, and this is just I've especially after patch 9.0, when they helped out a lot and they did a lot for the assault class. Like the assault class now is extremely fun. It's a fun class to play with. It's all round. It's nice to have the jetpack for a little bit and smashing down. It's just a lot of fun. It's just an interesting class. It's just all round fun, and the reason why I'm doing this as well is because of the we're going to be having a Tech Marine coming out in the end of the year, so I just wanted to get this YouTube out, and then I'll probably do another one after the Tech Marine comes out. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just jump with this Assault Marine basically, because it's just the class is so fun to use, to get out of certain situations, having the jetpack, etc., etc. It's like a lot of fun. And then I'm going to go ahead. And I thought about this, and I do use the bulwark. Like I am a bulwark main a lot of the time, tactical and heavy, and assault a little bit. I probably got to get used to the assault a little bit more, but bulwark is my go-to. Bulwark's fun, like when you're surrounded and you have a shield. Having a thunder hammer's not terrible, but with no shield, it's crazy. I mean, especially the name bulwark, it literally means a brick wall. So the bulwark's quite a lot of fun. He's not like tremendously amount of fun on S tier on the assault, when I can get out of situations and just slam down onto like 50 Tyranids, because that is quite satisfying. My next, I have played with Vanguards a little bit, and people probably will disagree with me, but the Vanguards vary between these two. I don't play it a lot. I have prestiged it once, I think. I've maxed every other class apart from Vanguard and Sniper, so Vanguard's, it looks fun to use, especially that you can zip line straight across, rappel straight across with his grappling, go straight across the map and just slam dunk into another Tyranid or another Chaos, whatever. So it's quite fun to use. Yeah, pretty much his ability is pretty fun. Again, this is all based on abilities, etc., like of how much fun that you can have with each one. I'm gonna go heavy. I'm gonna do a heavy B here, because he doesn't stand out for A, and he's not tremendous like the assault. So I'm gonna put him on B, and then and the shield is good. Like, have the Iron Halo is fantastic, and stomping them is great. Having the Flamer recently with the Flamer is a lot of fun. Like just tearing through so many Tyranids with the Flamer is fantastic. And it's very brain rot easy gameplay, especially lower levels, whatever, and you just melt them away. It's quite fun. I like the animation of the heavy as well. A lot of executions they've brought out, kicks, slam dunks, all that good stuff. The Tactical Marine, like, it's a good class and it's a good well-rounded class, but it's just a little bit mundane. Like, it's good for battlefields. Like, he has so many different so many different weapons that you can use from, or use for the class itself. Having the Flamer is pretty fun. So like, I'm very stuck between C and B. I'm gonna put him in B just because the Flamer, for the whole reason he'd be in B is because of the pyro cannons. It's just so, having those is just a lot of fun, and also especially with the melter, and that's a lot of fun. And then now you can have the new chain swords as well as the heroic weapons as well, and the Sniper's pretty low. Like, it's not a bad class. It's not terrible. It's quite fun if you're invisible and stuff and getting those one headshots. It's quite fun. But that would basically be my list. I know some of you might, disagree, and that's okay. And what would you say? What class goes into what section? Because I'm quite curious about this, because this is generally what I've seen around people saying funness and what to do, etc., and like what they like and what they don't like. So I'm gonna go ahead and then right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna do the classes that are the most useful in an operation. So firstly and foremost, the Bulwark is just insane. It's so good for solo operations, groups. It's just a tank, does a lot of damage, puts out so much damage, and the class can heal itself. So that's like a really big class to have up there if you want to do some solos. Then I'm gonna go with Vanguard. Not like Vanguard is good, just a little bit on the weak side. With some things, again, you can heal yourself. It's great class. You can heal yourself, etc., stuff like that. That's not the worst, because these two, I believe these classes are the ones that can only heal themselves. I could be mistaken, but obviously you get the 30% back and then the 5% back on the Vanguard's perks, and then the Bulwark you obviously have the banner, and you can have 100% contested health to regain, which is great. And then also in tune, if you have the perk where you actually get 1% back on your ability by using the shield, you can pretty much endlessly build that up, especially if you're fighting chaos, not so much Tyranids. So it would be like that. The assault, the assault's difficult because he can be up here. I might actually, just thinking about it, I might change my thought, because you can get out of situations, so it's not terrible, it's not the worst in the world. Getting out of those situations is great, and you can get the abilities back on certain perks with the assault class, so I'm gonna put him there. The heavy, you can do operations on your own. It's a little bit difficult. I'm very stuck in two minds between A and B on heavy. It's a good class, has good weapons, but you are going to go through a lot of ammo in certain operations, as well as the fact that you haven't got a melee weapon, so it's kind of irritating for the heavy. If he did have a combat knife or something a little bit more, or even some kind of power fist, anything like that would be maybe move him up a little bit. But for the time being, I'm gonna have him on B. And then the sniper, it's good that you can get away from situations, that's great, but that's pretty much all you can do. Yes, you can go invisible. Yes, you could speed run technically operations with his invisibility, get around certain bosses, etc. But again, all you're going to be doing is just putting out damage, running away, putting out damage, running away, putting out damage, running away. Whereas a Vanguard can get the health back on the 5% of the Majoris, and then also the assault can get away from certain situations. So these two are kind of stuck here. So that's pretty much how I'm going to be basing that off of the ability and everything else. I'm just doing a quick YouTube video of this because Tech Marine going to be coming out. I will be streaming as much as humanly possible this week, because Twitch drops will be gone by Thursday, I believe, the end of the week, around Thursday. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you think. Is this a good order for this, the ability classes? Do you think this is good? Do you think I was fair? Let me know what your main is. Let me know what you have fun with. There's obviously no right and wrong answer. Everyone likes different classes, and they're better with some classes and better with better with some classes and not so good with others. So, but yeah, that's pretty much going to be the YouTube video here. But I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are, and then I will see you on the battlefield, brothers. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever you're doing.